Hello and welcome to Blossom the Seed of Life. I am Gaming Gorilla, and today we are going to begin our playthrough of this lovely game, Terraforming a Planet, and playing as a little red robot. I tried playing through this game already, and it's a lot of fun, so let's get into it. Okay, we're gonna start a brand new game. I think we're just gonna do Explorer and see how things go. Okay, so here's our little robot, and as I remember playing, we gotta charge ourselves up, as can be seen on our little backpack, and doesn't have much on it. So we need to actually get out of here. Requires the encryption key. Hook up here. Charge up our door. Okay, our door is nice and plugged in. Go to our crafting tool. We'll need this, so we'll need outside mining tool. Might as well make that. Gets added to our backpack. Let's go get some ore. We got 4 spots on our backpack here. And gotta be careful because our power only lasts so long. So I think we should go get a little bit of copper. Okay. And go back to our main base here, which is actually a rocket. Don't really want to give any spoilers, but there's our encryption key. Let's see, press R to insert encryption key. And we'll go back outside. This is a little deploy unit, and we want to have this about there. Okay, our printer is done. And we need to get our printer plugged in. And yes, there will be extension cords everywhere. So let's see. Composite metal. We need regolith again. Might as well plug that in there. Plug this in over here. Get our little backpack nice and charged up. We're actually going to store the iron we collected. We needed to pin this recipe. Come on, out we go. Off to get a new backpack. Collect some iron and some regolith. That should be good for this, and we'll go back and we'll stick this in to make composite metal. We also need a medium backpack, which is 3. 3 iron, composite metal. We'll stick this in there. Go out and get us a bunch of iron. Gotta hold the button to do our mining. Ooh, a chest. These will have blueprints in them. Goodbye, chest. And might as well go mine this last iron, or copper, sorry. Get our last copper. Go inside. Keep that. We need our 3 iron. Put you in. Take you. And we will make our backpack. And it's bigger. So we have a medium backpack now. So we will go to our printer and input our fresh blueprint disk. And what do we got? We got storage and a power extender. Okay. I'm gonna have to charge up. And what else? So we have a light, large backpack. We're gonna need sulfur, silica. We'll get those eventually. Boost tool, light tool. Need 4 iron. So we're gonna go out. We're gonna find us a mess load of iron. Get another one over here. Mine this up. There's our 4 iron. And we also need some regolith, which is usually always laying on the ground. Ooh, there's one. And there's another. So this will be our this will get us a couple things. So we'll need a boost tool. That will allow us to run a little quicker. Get us some iron. What's our next? What else do we need? A light tool, mining tool V2. Large backpack, light tool. So need some copper. Get us some light because it does get dark out. And what else do we need? Mining tool V2. We're gonna need a bunch of stuff. So gonna need some silica, which is these crystals up on the mountains, hills. This stuff does take a little bit more to mine, and unfortunately drains with the power in our backpack, which unfortunately also is our life force. So we gotta get ourselves back to our base, give us a little bit of power boost. Fully charged. So need a bit of copper, which we didn't have there, so we'll need to get this stuff here. 1 copper. And ooh, we got some power, so we're gonna get ourselves some sulfur. Get 1 sulfur. Head back to our base. Large backpack. Okay, so our large backpack has 8 slots on the sides, and then 6 little spots for modules. Crafting tool. Overlay tool. We don't really need... We'll get the construction tool. Might as well get the overlay tool. We got stuff for it. And info. We'll get the regolith out. Info tool. Check on computer. Okay. So that is that. Need a couple iron. So we're gonna do our charge up. And backpack's on. Oh, disconnect. So we need to get the final 4 vaults, which are that little chest that we found a blueprint in. So we just gotta go wander around, find the last of our chests so that we can get all our stuff. And also we gotta make sure that we get back to our base before our power runs out, or else we die. Which is a rather frustrating thing, because I'd rather stay alive and keep playing and not have to run all the way back to where our body fell, because otherwise we lose everything that we had. Let's see, is there anything over here? Down to 85. Gonna try to get up a little higher. I always lose track of my base. Oh, there it is. Let's see. Can we get in this place yet? And go in. Needs 50 power. Come on. I guess it doesn't want to utilize our power, so we'll come back to that. Continue on our little trek to find all the vaults. So I'm going to wander around just so that I'm not going to waste everyone's time in being out and about. And when I come back, I'll hopefully have had the opportunity to find all the vaults. And I'll see you in a few moments. So I literally just found the last blueprint. So now that we have all 4, we will head back to our base and pick up a couple things on the way back, a little regolith, and we will plug these 4 blueprints into our printer, which will allow us to unlock more things in our quest to terraform this planet. And that one, and one more. Okay, so there's those 4. So we get a battery, a fuel generator, terraform analyzer, and a drill. So, plus our 6-spot storage. So, we are going to need power. So, let's pin that blueprint. Composite metal and copper wire. So we're going to need a little bit more copper to give us our wire. We already have the 1 composite metal in our storage on our base. So we'll get this one. I just need 1 more. Is that copper there? Needs to be copper. No, that's regolith. There's copper there. We'll just take that one. And then while we're doing it, we might as well grab 2 iron. Okay, I got a nice full backpack. And comes up metal. Need a copper wire. So fuel generator, composites, might as well drop. Take that. Go back outside. And now we get to pick where do we want our power to be. Might as well do it right. No, because we're going to want this reasonably close to the base. So yeah, we'll just stick it right there. Okay. There's only a T1, so we will take our cord. Actually, it won't reach that far, so we need a power extender. Need another composite. Composite metal. Composite metal. Oops, sorry. And get our first power extender. And might as well put it right here. So walk our cable, hook that up, and then we need to connect this to our base because we do have a battery that is overcharged, but it only gets us to a point. So get our iron and power extender. Gonna need some storage. Where do we want our storage to be? We're gonna stick our storage. Oh, that went way out there. We will put it here. Oh. Okay. Our flashlight. Gotta charge up our backpack. Okay. We need our fuel, which is these. So we need a lot of regolith. So might as well go for a walk, see how much of the regolith we can get, so we can get back to our base and get our base powered up. There's 3, 4. Need a nice even number because we need 2 per cell. Don't really like wandering around in the dark. Just makes things a little harder to see. And it's a drain on our battery power that is keeping us alive. Like I said before, we don't want to die. We want to play. Gotta smash through the game and get as much done as humanly possible. Ah, here's a good nice stash. We'll pick all these up. Oh, I'm already full. And gotta figure out where'd our base go? Sun coming up? Probably not. There's our direction that we want. Pretty sure there's direction of our base. There's that. And there it is. Do a leap of faith. And should have enough power to get our fuel going, get our base powered up, and be able to get on the next objective. So there's those 4. And we're gonna walk over here, put you in one, put that in, and we'll drop those down. Okay, we will need another battery. So we need a power cell. So pin our blueprint, go inside, pressure core, need a power cell. So we're gonna need copper and sulfur. Okay. Oh, we need to recharge real quick. Get us back up to full charge. And then we need a bunch of sulfur. Where's that pit? There's always sulfur in the pit. Well, at least until I get all the nodes mined. 1. So we're gonna need at least 3. Give us 3 batteries, 3 power cells, getting there. Finish this one off and get our 2. Oh, gotta get back to base. Run, little robot! Run, run, run! And we better get power first so we don't die. Okay. There, we're fully charged. And go in here. And we might as well drop our sulfur off. We need to go get copper. Copper, oh copper, where are you? Forgot about that song. Except it used to be a friend that I was working with sing it and sing his name and try to go through the warehouse and Jamie, Jamie, where are you? And then of course he'd say I'm hiding far away from you. There, we got our copper. Might as well get this one too. Any more copper in the area? Yes, there is. Might as well get 8 like we did for the sulfur. Did we get 8 for the sulfur? I'm not sure. We'll find out when we get back to base. Okay, there's our 8. Get back to our rocket base. And we'll be able to get a bunch of power cells made so that we can get a bunch of batteries made. And we'll also be able to we'll get rid of you because you serve no purpose anymore. B Q power cell. Power cell. There's 4. And there's 5. And what do we need to make our batteries? Just the power cells. Okay. So I'm guessing might as well put batteries in a row right here. One thing I don't really like is can't just build the stuff like you would in Satisfactory or Star Rupture, Factorio, any of the really nice building games that, oh, we're getting low on power. Charges up. Okay. Get us another battery. And do one more for good measure. Just so when nighttime comes, we have a nice full stash of power. And then we will connect to this, connect that to that, and then connect our batteries to our fuel generator, which starts up. And 1 power per. So we're going to need to make another fuel generator. Copper wire composite. copper wire. And composite. Regolith and iron. Well, we'll go this way. We'll find our iron. And we should be able to also find a couple chunks of regolith, probably just sitting on the ground like this one here. I really didn't want to have to go any further than I already had to, but, you know, we found it. Might as well got room for one more, so get one more regolith, and then we'll head back to our base, get another fuel generator going. Oh, there it is. There. And this way, we'll get our next fuel generator set up. Because we need composite. Fuel generator. And do a little turnaround. There. And we're also going to need another extender like this one here. Composite. Knew I should have done up that second one while I had the chance. Okay, get this power extender. Go over here. We'll stick it right there. And this will connect there. Connect this to the batteries. And we had two lying on the ground here. So we'll do that, and we'll have our second power generator going. Looks like our batteries are filling up nicely. Excuse me. And so let's see, what kind of objectives do we need? Need a drill. What do we need to build drills? Composite and a pressure core. Composite, we got that. Pressure core. Need silica. So we'll go out. Get a nice recharge. Zip over this way and we'll get our silica. Okay. Don't need our flashlight. We don't need our battery draining any faster than it already is. Silica. And we'll do this one. Come on, battery. Hang on there. Do one more. We get both before our battery dies. Oh, it's gonna be close. Okay, we got our 4 silica. Gotta get back to our base, and we will prepare to get our first drill all set up. So, pressure core. And I need the sulfur. Pressure core. And pin this. Also need a composite. We got our two. I have a pressure core, so do that. And get our copper. We don't need copper. We need regolith and iron though. So we'll do a quick charge up. Got composite and regolith there, so we will grab us some iron. And okay, we got some iron. Nice quick drilling time. Got 2 iron. So we need 1 and 1. So I might as well get a few of these so that we can make a few and have some stuff in reserve. See if we can get some regolith on the way back. I know that we had the 2 in our storage, but I'd like to try and keep some of that just in case. Oh, there's one. There's 1. There's 2, and then we'll head back to our base. So we will make our composite, and then we will also need, I don't even know where I'm going to put these drills. What's over here? That's the pit. Composite, composite. And we'll go out here, and we're actually going to put our drills back here. Kind of out of the way. Put our drill there. Do we have enough? Oh, we need to do a second pressure core. Need another sulfur, another silica. Need a extender. Oh, come on. We'll hook up the first drill and leave the second one. Actually, can we move this all the way out? Hook that up. Our power is gonna do that. Got lots of power, so we needed silica and sulfur. Go to our pit and get our sulfur. Leap. Hopefully we don't chew up too much of our battery. Got those. Get one more. And down to 40. Get one more off Okay, and this is silver. We don't need silver yet. And run back to base. And we need... Oh, didn't get our silica. Drop off everything. Get a quick charge up. Silica. There's some up there. Hopefully it is a small enough node that we will be able to mine it. Otherwise we'll have to go find a small one. Yeah, I was afraid of that. There's some over there. There's 3 little ones. Mine are silica. Get these 2. 1, 2. Where'd you go? And then zip back to base. Pressure core, composite, and we will have a second drill. And then we will need to get a terraform analyzer. Pressure core. Get a couple of these. Okay, so we want our second drill, and we need some composite. I got 1 here. Get you. Get our drill. And go over here. Right to the edge. At least then we know we have lots of room to build more base. And we'll hook up our power. Our second drill is connected. Now we just need our analyzer. Terraform analyzer. Need glass. So silica ore. We had some left over. Silica ore and regolith, which we have over here. Okay, we make this. Get our terraform analyzer. Glass. And we will put this might as well stick it here. And we'll get our power. 2 new blueprints. Okay, so we have a wagon and storage module. Okay, give us our blueprints. We'll plug these in. Give us a couple new things to build. While this, come on. So, our drills will continue to increase the pressure. So, stage 1 we got. That was at 660 pressure. 675, we will get our battery module, mining laser module, and another storage, T2s. So that will be beneficial. So might as well see what we need for our wagon. Copper wire, and we'll also need composite metal to get storage for our little wagon. So copper wire, pressure core. Got our copper wire. Might as well take some of this out here, and we will keep that, store that, and that will be good for that. So we need more, composite metal. One day I'll have all these recipes memorized. So we need some regolith. Okay, so we got some regolith here. We got iron. Ooh, might be able to just build this quick and simple. Composite metal. So we get our wagon. And we will get our storage module for our wagon. And until we get our rover, we essentially hook up and we drag this with us. Disperse the fog and dust storms. So that is being currently worked on. So we will go get some copper. Ooh, pressure 2 stage. We'll get this. Get copper. Get some more regolith. Get some iron. Do some more copper. There. And get back to base so that we can do a charge up. The regolith on the ground? Nope. Oh, there's some. Yeah, steal that. And do a quick charge up. Nope, that is not what I wanted. Deconstruct that. There. Get our battery done up. Get away from things so it doesn't try to deconstruct everything. Okay. Iron. We're gonna do storage. Removal items. Zip over here and stash all that away. got told. So we got our battery module, mining module, and storage T2. So I think our first thing that we're going to go off and try to get built is our storage. There. Battery. Where is it? Storage T2. Composite metal. Oh, iron and regolith. Take our little wagon and go off on a little adventure to collect iron and regolith, or at least as much as we can carry. And get 2 more. No, we need mining laser on that one. And might as well just head back to base now. We'll get our composite metal done up. And then hopefully by then it'll be daylight again. Might as well steal this. There. Iron. Make a bunch of composite metal. Thermogel. Might as well get us an extra one of these. Not sure if these still have... Yep, they do. Okay, so give us a little juicy juice charge up. Come on. Charge up. And there. So we need to make storage. Lots and lots and lots of storage. Regolith. Take both these. We're going to deconstruct this one. I'm gonna empty out this and deconstruct this. Okay, now we have a bunch of stuff. The fog is cleared, ever so nice. And do we have enough for one more? actually going to see if we can build... Ooh, we do have a small one. Get a little one here. And we're gonna put it there, because then we can put in our fuel rods. That... Sulfur, nope, nope. Iron, copper, copper. Use for sulfur for now. Get a regolith here. Okay. Regolith, iron. Do that. Info tool. Ah, the info tool. It'll show me where my base is on my compass. That is good. And I'm gonna put a regolith oxide rod into here. We're gonna store a regolith there. And then I think... Oh, we'll get our blueprints. Fuel generator 2. Drill T2. And scanner. So we'll get these 3 blueprints. Come on. Turn off light. Get our blueprints. So that on our next game... Nope, come on. Blueprint. Okay. Let's see. T2. 2 pressure cores and silver wire. And so we just need silver. Silver is down in the pit, so we're gonna need to do quick charge up. Get our little rover cart and zip over here, and we're gonna do some mining. And we need silver. Except we need a mining laser, so I guess we can't get that right now. We'll grab this sulfur. And get whatever this is, copper. And where did our storage go? Store our sulfur, get our regolith in there, and then I think that shall be the end of this video. Next time we will be upgrading our fuel generators to T2s. We will get ourselves a second cart so we can have a mining laser, and also we will be able to get our T2 mining drills so that our pressure will continue to climb, because to get to stage 12 of pressure we need 105,000 and we're at 718. So that is all well and good. We got a bunch of stuff done. Bunch of blueprints found. Bunch of blueprints unlocked. But until next time, we will see you on the next one. Please like the video, comment, any suggestions you want to offer, and we will catch you on the next one. Have a good day, everyone, and goodbye.